Good morning, everyone. And this video is to extend our discussion, which we had yesterday, about how event registration sites for companies makes a lot of sense. Now, reason for opting for an event registration site, like I said, is it allows the work to be delegated amongst your attendees itself. So rather than you going on uploading details on behalf of them, they can just log into a panel and do it themselves. Therefore, it ensures accuracy, it ensures consistency of data, it sort of lessens your own burden, and you're confident that you can even give them the option of adding some documents along with their form which they are going to fill for that particular event. Now, this can be used in conferences, rewards and recognition offsites. So, for example, if you're a banking company and you have distributors or IFAs, that's independent financial advisors, and you want to give them a trip for their performance. So, for that trip, you would require them to give you some details about where they are flying from, where they are flying to, traveling preferences, and what date, what hotel, any meal preferences, etc. So this don't get complicated by the screen. I will show you screen by screen how this whole entire module works. On the left side of the screen, you can see this front end panel, which we create. Prosualize creates this custom panel. It's a custom website which is responsive for the attendee to fill the detail, for the traveler to fill the detail. So it can be an employee, it can be a distributor, it can be anyone. How it works is basically for the audience or for the attendee, they will log in using either their ID or they will log in using their employee code or their email address, etc., whatever is needed. Here we have used an example for one of the financial services client that they want to have a registration using their ARN number and they want a one-time password to be sent to their mobile phones. So the moment I click on, with my ID, I log in. On my mobile, I receive a OTP, which happens to be 5987. And when I click here, so what we're trying to show you here now is along with the fact that, Prosualize makes these sites, we also make multiple registration sites within one. What I'm trying to say is that suppose you're having 10 events, you need not create 10 different registration sites. You can do it with one itself. Now, let's say that I'm interested in this Philippines event. So I'm qualified for this event, hence I can see it. So we customize this whole entire module in such a way that if your employee or your traveler is part of 3-4 events, he can see those 3-4 events only. So let's say I click on this and there is a form which I'm supposed to fill. Now some information is preloaded. Now you notice this Excel which I'm bringing right in front. These are the points which are preloaded. So they are all grayed out, which means your traveler cannot really edit these. So, first name, last name, city, zone, which hub is international, etc., email ID, etc. And you can have custom instructions as well. So this is the part where I am preloading for the traveler because I have this much information about him. And so it appears there itself and it is non-editable. However, now I'll just remove this part. Now the part which is interesting is the details which we are expecting the traveler to provide. Now, actual name, middle name, last name, gender, relationship with the main employee or the IFA, we are having, who is the actual person traveling for this event. All this is available here. Date of birth with an age validation. So if I put, for example, Jan and let's make it even prior to this, 90, and I put Feb 1st. So automatically it's calculating my age, then passport details, depending on which country you are, we can put validation based on that, some characters, date of passport issue, I can select, let's say, date of passport expiry, place. So if I put, I can put all the information here, meal preferences, and any documents which I want to upload, whether I'm planning to extend my trip. So these are all custom options which we make depending on the requirement of the client. What's interesting is that then in the admin panel, you're getting all this information and there is this interesting form data. As and when people fill it, this form data gets uploaded real time. And this is what the form data looks like when it's completely filled. It's got a It's got an option where you're having all the details filled in, all the important parameters, and date of travel, issue, expiry, etc., etc. As you keep scrolling, you can see, and when was it created. All that is also available. Travelers' remarks are also available here itself. So this saves a lot of time rather than making calls or individually uploading everyone's details. You've given the freedom for the traveler to fill it up himself. And the best part is that this is real time. So for example, I can edit it, I can then update it as well, and the latest updated copy will be appearing on this Excel sheet. So if this interests you, please contact us, as we've made several. We made dozens of such registration sites. This is not a consumer facing event. These are more of corporate events wherein the requirements keep changing from customer to customer. This can be hosted on our servers. This can be hosted on your servers. We can link it with the Active Directory, whatever the case is. So if you're interested in knowing more, please contact us at Procialize, PROCIALIZE.net. My name is Abhay Bhatia, and thank you for watching this video.